One rule is, even if you're in a terrible mood, at least walk with your chin up and eyes open to the world, somehow acknowledging the world around you. But then listen a little bit more. Just listen a little bit more. And I'm telling you, the impressions that started to come through were profound.
Hi everyone, my name is Doug Crockett. This is the first time that I've brought myself onto the videos that I produce for the Miracles When Heaven Touches Earth series that I'm doing. And I'm appreciating an opportunity that I have now to interview Richard Radstone. He's the purveyor of and the creator of Sidewalk Ghosts, right? And he's done thousands of interviews of people's experiences. And I'm glad that the universe has brought us together, and that we are now friends, and that we have a similar spirit and a similar connection with people and their experiences and their lives. And so this is an opportunity that I'm pleased to provide now for you to see and understand and get to know Richard Radstone and his podcast and his spirit. And so it's the opportunity for us. And Richard, thank you so much.
Any one moment can actually redirect the path of someone's life. And we need to realize that. You know, and for me, Slava was the one, because it was a terrible day. Horrible, horrible day. And he came and picked me up in this airport sedan. And I'm slumped in the backseat of the car, depressed, unhappy from the way the day went. It was a day that was marked on the future of my income for my family, marked on all these positive things that could have been a change for the most miraculous things in our life for the better, that unraveled in a very painful way. So I get in this car, I'm going back to the airport, and I'm figuring it's done. I don't even know what I'm going to do. And I thought, oh, get outside yourself. There's a guy driving the car, so I ask him his name. I go, hey, what's your name? And he looks in the rearview mirror and goes, Slava. Okay. Let me talk to Slava. Slava, you have any hobbies? Music. Okay, music. All right, I'm onto something here. At least I'm not pity partying anymore. Slava, music. What kind of music? Guitar music. What kind of guitar music? Russian music. Russian guitar music about what? Nothing. Crickets. Just crickets. Other than every few moments he'd look in the rearview mirror, look at me, then look back on the road. I think, oh, great. You know, terrible day, terrible experience. I'm down on myself. Someone judged me. They pretty much wrecked my career, at least at that point. And now Slava's not talking to me in the car. I'll lick my wounds, sunk into the seat, just watching the roads go by as I'm heading back to the airport. All right. Get close to the airport. 2 exits before the airport, he exits. I go, whoa, why is he exiting? Okay, he's pulling down this cricket street, pulls to the end. I'm getting a little nervous now. Why is Slava pulling off here? How much did I offend him? And I'm thinking, great, at least my insurance is in place. This is the end to a miserable day, but this might be the ultimate answer. I hope it's quick when he pulls the revolver out of the glove box. I hope it's quick and the insurance is in place, family will be okay. You know, that's the joke of it, but I'm a little nervous. And I'm just aware, because I don't know what's going to happen if I have to run from the car or anything. And Slava stops at the end of this cul-de-sac, at the end of this brand new industrial area with perfect black pavement. And he leans over the seat of the car, looks at me, and he says, music about friends. Are you okay? And I lost it. I mean, I just lost it. It's like this individual truly cared about me, you know? And he told me the reason why he was quiet is it was crazy traffic and he was trying to get to the airport. He was being super conscientious, and all of his glimpses in the rearview mirror that I perceived as staring me down and telling me to shut up. He said he couldn't take his eyes off me because he was worried about me and he saw I was troubled, but he wanted to watch the road in all good conscience. He couldn't take me back to the airport not knowing I was okay, so he pulled off the road to ask me if I was okay. and then I told him about my life and what had happened that day and this idea about taking pictures of people and all that. And he goes, "You want to take my picture?" I go, "Sure." And I snap a picture of him behind the seat. And he goes, "Hey, let's take a picture outside the car." We take a picture of him outside the car. We talk for a while. He tells me about his life. He moved here from the Ukraine in 1981. He was an industrial engineer, I believe it was, or mechanical engineer, had 2 sons, came here in pursuit of a better life, started driving taxis, realized he liked people. He enjoyed the dialogue he was having with people in taxis. Then he started doing airport sedan. He liked it. He stuck with it. He's been driving this airport sedan for a lot of years, put his 2 kids through college, and they're succeeding. One, I think, is another engineer. I think the other got into law or medicine. You're asking me right now really quickly, but they're doing something. They're successful young men. Yeah. And he stuck with driving because he cared about people. And he realized, okay, you have my story now. I've got your story. We had a great conversation. Gets me back to the airport. Pulls in a hurry just before I get on my plane, grabs my bag, comes over to me, reaches out, gives me an incredibly warm handshake and says, "I wish you a good life, my friend." That was his departing words for me. I get on the plane and I have an experience on the plane where I could have attacked somebody and judged them how I was judged earlier in that day, and how I chose not to once I saw Slava, how Slava retrained me, and I looked at that situation with these other people I could have attacked, and I go, no, I'm not going to attack them now. I've had a bad day. I'm not going to put it on them because they're having a bad day. As I looked at it, and I looked at the situation, I saw something different that was happening with them that could have been perceived as arrogant or annoying or rude, but it wasn't. When I looked at it in a different light, I saw their discomfort in the moment and the reasons why they were probably behaving the way they were, and I thought, I'm never going to do that again to anybody else.